Hello everybody on this beautiful Friday. Yay, it's Friday, right? I know I'm ready. What about you? So I'm back up in my kitchen as I promised to all my YouTubers and all the ones that support and love me the most. I love you guys, so I'm so happy to share this beautiful shrimp that I'm doing today. It's a shrimp casserole, okay, and it's my own. It's a chickpea casserole. Okay, so this is my own written that I had done before. This is my first time sharing it with YouTubers. I believe I posted it on Instagram already and Facebook. So, however, I did write down the ingredients very nicely for you guys because like I said, I'm used to just doing everything from here when I cook, but I'm actually getting used to writing things down by now. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the shrimp that I used today. I did a quick little video earlier and I posted an early video. I actually posted 3 videos. I got a good workout in today, great meditation, just really in a good space right now, good mood. So I hope you guys watch that one. Anyway, this is the shrimp that I'm using. I usually go to the Wise and shop for a lot of my stuff. However, the day that I did the Japanese dish, that I grabbed this real quick, which is the extra jumbo. So extra means really big, right? Extra jumbo shrimp, okay? And it's raw shrimp. So that's the shrimp that I'm using today. So of course I like to save these packages so I can show you exactly what I'm working with today. However, do you guys remember when I did the Japanese dish, I didn't save the packet to the mushroom. Well, I actually have that later where I'm going to show you what Japanese mushrooms that I use for that Japanese dish. Super delicious. And you do have to soak them. I read the back just to be sure because that's the first time using those as well. I mean, I used a lot of mushrooms before, but these are Japanese mushrooms, which I wasn't too familiar with. However, it does say you need to soak them 4 to 6 hours. So I was pretty much on point with that. Because like I said, I've dealt with other mushrooms, Chinese mushrooms, just all kinds of mushrooms. Anyway, so yeah, I have those in my hefty freezer down here where you're going to see me chefing everything up. And I am going to be showing you that later. As you know, as I said before, I want to keep it real with all the ingredients I'm using, and they do come compressed, as I said before. Super delicious, high in protein, it's low calorie intake, everything. They're really good for you. Mushrooms are good for you, by the way, especially these babies. So I'm going to show you that later. Okay, so however, as you know, I'm getting my tea on. It is Friday. I'm actually doing an apple cider tea, which they're really good. You know, I like to share everything with my YouTubers. They're actually this. They're so good. You need to go out and try one of these if you haven't. They're apple cider teas, and they taste so yummy warm. They taste even better. Okay, so, however, I do have a few deliveries I have to do today. So this dish is going to be very simple. Shrimp is easy to cook, super fast. I have my skillet here. I have my pot of water for the noodles. So if you watch my quick little video earlier, you will see the noodles that I'm working with. And they're the little Barnes. They're the wide homemade noodles. Okay, these are really super yummy. It's about like $6 for a bag. So I just want to throw that out to you. So I'm having that sit real nicely with the hot water. I have my skillet ready, not burned on the burner yet, because we have some chopping to do very quickly, which I'm going to do right in front of you. The only thing I'm really chopping up today with my hefty chef scissors in my kitchen is just a cup of green onion. Everything else is pretty much like ready to go. I have everything prepped up, set up. I peeled the shrimp. So if you watch my video before, you'll see that I have all that done. So, however, I did write all the ingredients down, and I will later, before the end of the day, my last yum, I will share my thought, and I will also break down the ingredients to this dish. So hopefully you guys are watching, and hopefully you stay tuned and write this recipe down and try it. Super yummy, super simple. I try to really keep it, simple in my kitchen, so that way you guys are able to, make these dishes and share it with your family as well. All right, so we're gonna get to the nitty gritty, as I say. All right, so I am doing a shrimp chickpea casserole. Now, like I said, this is my own. As I showed you before, I have 2 cans of that chickpea from Goya. Super delicious. These are really healthy for you. Toss in salads. I do a lot with these. If you look on my Instagram and also on my Facebook, I play a lot with these babies. So hopefully you check me out over there too. However, I have been having some trouble logging into my Instagram. I send them a quick little link, so hopefully I'll be able to fix the issue. All right. So anyway, so we're going to get back to the onion. Let's start with the onion. We just need a cup of these onions, which I'm going to chop up real quick. All right. I have my trash can right here. And I know you can't see me. I'm going to try to push you down in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to keep it safe because, like I said, I've been having trouble with my tripod a little bit. So yeah, we just need, and this is just regular green onion, and we need a cup of these for this recipe. And of course, I always have my little measuring Pioneer cups here, measuring cups. So I love her, by the way, the Pioneer woman. I'm still trying to get, if you have been watching my videos faithfully, you'll know that I really like the Pioneer woman, and hopefully in the next couple weeks or so, I want to get her pot set that she has at Walmart. It's actually on sale right now. It's like $70, and last time I looked, it was like $100, and I'm all for the deals. So hopefully I can get out there, save up some money and shoot out there to get those pots. They're so adorable. I love her Tupperware, everything, her pots. They're so colorful and so pretty. And when I was in my 20s, I used to watch her a lot. So, she always made me get hungry. And I believe I was pregnant with my daughter at the time. So, when you're pregnant, what more do you want to do? You have to eat for 2, right? Okay. So, here you have it. Now wait. My beautiful cup of that green onion. Super delicious. Ooh, there we go. Then you want to do big chunks. You don't like about that big. You don't want to do really like dices, because this is going to go right and swim in with those shrimps. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Okay, so that's boiling. We're going to add some salt in there, okay, for the pasta. And we're also going to add some canola oil up in there as well. Just a little sprinkle, 2 teaspoons. And we're going to let that water rock out. And then we're going to get to the skillet. Okay, so you see these babies? I'm mushing these up in my my Bella blender, the little blender that I always use in my kitchen. So that's what I'm doing with these. I'm smushing them up into almost like a paste. Okay, and that's the first thing I'm throwing into my skillet. All right, so just stay with me. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm using my little cup today. However, I can't find my bigger one. I think my daughter did something with it. Kids, right? So we're gonna do 2 times this. All right, so of course I'm gonna add a little bit of water, a little bit of spring water quickly. All right, so we're gonna be careful throwing these beans in here because we have to make sure that they mush very nicely. Okay, so can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. I just walked over here without checking my camera. That's the first. All right, so it's finally Friday. I get a break this weekend. My 2 children are going with their father for the whole weekend, so I'm going to relax this weekend. It's very much needed. It's been a long weekend for me. Okay, so you want to drain that chickpea can. You want to drain all that sodium out of there. And because we're doing something different today. So you don't want to keep that. All right, so pretty much it's going to fill to the tippy top. Okay, so you ready? All right, you're going to love this dish. I'm telling you, this girl can cook. Watch out. All right. And like I said, I play with a lot of things. And I said, you know what? I need to share that one dish that I did a long time ago that I made it my own, just playing with food, basically. And that, my friend, goes very quickly. Because those chickpeas, you can actually mash them in the pot. But if you have something like this, a tool like this, that you can just throw them in, it makes everything the better. Okay, so we're going to crank this baby up. Because it's Friday. Okay. So, all right. So what we're going to do, I already have a little bit of canola oil in here. Okay. That I threw in earlier with the lid. And this is what it's going to look like. It's just going to be mushed up almost like a paste. Almost like baby food. And these are so healthy. So healthy for you. And we're going to throw that in there. Just like that. Now, I'm going to keep this very low until I can get to the other one. So again, you want to add some water. You want to make sure you drain those chickpeas. Very good. Take all that sodium out. So there's one, and here's the second one. Okay. That's my little alarm here. Excuse me 1 second. So yummy. Now wait. I have an alarm going on over here, so I apologize. Okay, there we go. All right. And I just popped one of these in my mouth because, like I said, everybody eats these just like these. They're so delicious. Just a little bit of salt, pepper, and a tossed salad. It's so good. All right, so we are going to get back over here. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not spilling. Okay. So again, we're going to mush these babies up. It's going to be like baby food. Not watered down, just like, baby food. All right. That's it. See how quick that is? Which it would vice versa using one of these things. This is what I use to mush up some stuff too. Like soft things like this. But look at that. Beautiful. Just like baby food. All right. So, that's going to go in there too. So we have 2 cans of that Goya chickpea in that skillet already. All right. Okay. So we're going to get down. Excuse me. Habits in the kitchen. All right. So now I can turn this up. Okay, and of course you're going to do it in a medium high, but more like low, I should say. Yeah, medium low. Let's stick with medium low. Okay, because like I said, you have to work with your kitchen. And let me just show you what that looks like. Like baby food. Like I said, there you go, see? And this goes so well with this extra jumbo shrimp. With all the sweet ingredients I'm going to throw in here. All that good ingredients to die for. You are going to love this dish. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get a plate so I can sit my plate down here, my spoon. Now, however, this tends to bubble quickly. So the first thing you want to do, you want to add that 1/2 cup of spring water. I always like doing spring water, fresh water, into there. Okay, turn it down a little bit. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Just sit that there. Okay, next you're going to add in those lovely green onions that we just chopped up. I should have an apron on. I'm always getting dirty. which I don't mind. I'll do that for you guys. Okay, then we have a 1/3 of that parsley, okay? That goes in there. It's already starting to look so colorful and beautiful and smelling good already. And then I have a 1/4 of that vegetable garden McCormick. That's what this is, and this goes very well with this dish. So that's a 1/4 for that. Then we have next, which I wanted to show you. Okay, let me get this out the way. That's the rest of those. And it looks so beautiful. I like to show off and show you this stuff. You see, it's all in the middle. All in the middle. There it goes. All right. And I have it, if you could see, I have it at a very low heat. All right, so push that back a little bit. All right, so right here I have my cocktail tomatoes. So delicious. I used this before, okay? And other stuff that I've made, as you know. So we're gonna chop these babies up to like, I would say like 4 pieces. They're very tiny. Look how cute. They're very tiny, so all you want to do is chop them up like into 4 dices. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna take these out, and you know, I clean everything, make sure the tomatoes are good to go. That's just me, how I work in my kitchen. All right, favorite knife. So again, just let it rock out. And these are very juicy, and that's why I like using these cocktail tomatoes. So pretty much just like that, 4 pieces. And just go ahead and throw those babies right in there. Looks so pretty. Forget about the prettiness, y'all. The taste is off the hook. Delicious. And I actually want to take a picture of that too, because I like to post pictures on Facebook and Instagram. But like I said, you probably won't see me on Instagram for a while because I am trying to figure out what's going on with my Instagram. So I've been having trouble logging in. So just gotta wait. Some of them things can be funny like that. I know I've had trouble before with Facebook, but I'm not, you know, like I said, I joined Instagram about 8 months ago, and I've been with Facebook since 2016. So I'm familiar how to do, you know, Facebook if I have trouble, but this is my first time actually having trouble with my Instagram, so it's fairly new to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. And I just wanted to quick share with you guys. Over here, I showed you the packet. These are my extra beautiful jumbo shrimp. They're in nice spring water. Look at those babies, so big. Ah, love it. Can't wait. All right, let's sit these back down because we're not ready for those yet. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up close to you. Wait, before I do that, okay, let me put those away. I just wanted to show you, I have lemon and lime. That's gonna be at the end of the dish. I also have, if you watch my quick little video, double cheese ragoon. Super yummy with this dish. Oh my God. This is like the icing on top of a cake. This is the icing on top of the shrimp. All right. And so the last but least ingredient that I use for this dish, it's Old Bay lemon herb. I use 2 teaspoons of this. That's it. So just gonna take that out. And alright. And just 2 teaspoons like this. Sometimes that stuff can get hardened up in your pantry. So I kind of had, because I had it in a Ziploc too. So just 2 teaspoons of that, excuse me. Alright. And that's about another teaspoon in there. Okay? Or tablespoons. I said teaspoons. Sorry about that. 2 tablespoons of this Old Bay lemon herb. Okay? 2 tablespoons. Sorry. I get a little tongue twisted during the week. That's what happens when you're a mommy. So just bear with me. All right, so here you have it. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Now, forget about the prettiness with this dish. You're going to see this, how delicious. Like I said, I wish I could shoot you a plate right through the camera, but however, you have my information. I do chef up some stuff. So if you know, you can always hit me up. Okay. So, push this over. And like I said, I do prefer my email, which is 1950kissthecook@gmail.com. So, like I said, if you want to reach out to me, my email is the best way to go. All right, so guys, I'm going to shoot this video out to you guys because I have to get other things prepped up. You want to keep this at a low-medium heat, okay? My shrimp is ready to jump in there and swim with these ingredients. However, I do need to add in the double cheddar ragu, but we're going to save that for last once the shrimp is in there swimming for a little bit with all those great ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to shoot this out. I'm trying to make short videos and get them out to you right away so I can do the second part. Okay, so stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and thanks for tuning in with me, and hopefully everybody's out there and you're watching for this recipe. Find your perfect time to watch me. I'm here for the long haul. Catch you in a bit.